Today I'm going to teach you how to tape a hockey stick. First you need a hockey stick, a roll of tape, and a pair of scissors for the blade. You want to start with the button on the stick is where you hold your hands when you're playing hockey. You want to take your roll of tape and take a decent sized strand and put it on the edge of a table or a nice surface. And then you want to spin it. This is used to make ridges in the butt end so that you can have a better grip on the stick. Some people don't like it. I prefer it because it makes it a lot more comfortable when you're holding a stick. And then you're going to put it on the top of the butt end like this, and then you're going to roll it down until the end, until it stops. And then once you get to the end, you're going to flip to the normal side, and you're going to use it, just tape it normally, and you're going to do the same thing on the way up. And while you're doing this, you want to make sure that the tape is evenly distributed so that there aren't any gaps. Once you get to the top, you want to start making a big butt end so that you can have a better grip. Some people like butt ends that aren't that big because they don't think it's comfortable, and some people prefer a really thick butt end because they don't think they can be able to pick up their stick on the ice if they drop it. Personally, I like a medium-sized butt end because I feel like it's the most comfortable that way. And to check that it's a good size butt end, I stop taping and I hold it with my hand to see how it feels. And if it feels right, then I'll stop. It feels nice, so I'm going to rip the tape and I'm going to stop here. Next, I'll tape the blade. The blade is used to catch passes, throw passes, and play defense with on the ice. It's the bottom of the stick, and it's where the most action is used in the game. First, you're going to take your tape, and you're going to start at the heel of the blade, which is the part close to the shaft, and then you're going to put one strip down, like this. And then you're going to wrap it around to the other side and keep it tight. And then you go back to the front, and then you're going to do it again, and you keep the spaces in between each one pretty even so that the puck can roll off the stick very nicely. There are different types of curves on a blade. The curve that I use on my blade is a heel curve. It depends on what you prefer. There are toe curves and there are intermediate curves that are just very plain and simple. Some people like to start at the toe of the blade, which is the part closest to the end, and work their way down to the heel because they like a different feel. I personally like this way better because I feel like the puck has more friction, so you can shoot it faster. And when you do it the other way, it feels like the puck is just floating off your stick and it's just sliding off. Also, different curves are harder to tape because when you tape the stick, there comes folds in the tape because of the curve. As you do this, you're going to get close to the end. Some people like to stop here. It depends on what you like. I like to tape the whole blade, so there's a whole different process. When you get close to the end, you want to pull out more tape and you want to fold it over like this. And then you want to do the same thing to the other side. You fold it over again, keeping the strands even, these spread apart. Then you get to the top, and then you can do it again on this side. And then you're done with this, and you're going to rip the tape. And this is where the scissors come in hand. When you're done with this, you take the scissors, and then you cut off the excess tape on the blade, like this. I feel like this is very productive because it protects the whole stick from the ice, and it makes it a lot. It makes the blade protected, and the stick will last longer. And this is how you tape a hockey stick.